Um, Hello! Welcome to the next The World Thursday. Today we're doing a tier list instead of what I actually wanted to do. I think there's a hair in my mouth, but I don't care right now. Um, as you can see, I did get these, wire things, and then I did get the multimeter. However, I have no idea how this thing works. So I'm gonna have to. I think there is a hair in my mouth, and it's terrible. Alright. Whatever. Like I was saying though, I have no idea how in the world to use a multimeter, so I'll have to figure that out because I don't know what a lot of that stuff means. I mean, I know what the ohms mean, the AC versus DC, not the band, but the wiring stuff, and yeah. And then I have to take apart the Rhino Fire again, which I don't feel like doing right now. So yeah, here we are doing a tier list instead, and I will make sure to do. I'll make sure to do the Rhino Fire after Wordle. Yeah, that's right. We're doing another Wordle session after this. Yay. But yeah, whatever. Um, I really need to get back into the swing of things. Just saying, my schedule is so screwed up. Just saying, like I don't even know what in the world. Like I can barely fit anything into one day anymore, dude. Like it's actually crazy. So yeah. There's that discussion for you though, and yeah, let's do the spin because I'm tired of waiting, and I only got 7% battery left. So I should probably do this. But yeah, let's do the what else? I guess there's not really much. Oh, I guess I can talk about the phone. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be getting a new phone case soon because I'm pretty sure this is not supposed to happen. Yeah. But like I was saying though, a lot of the dark mode. Oh yeah, that's where I do that. Yeah, no. Dude, this thing keeps falling off. I seriously need a new phone case. But like I was saying, the car brands and tuning companies, there's actually a lot that I really don't know. So there's that. I'm just gonna say it now. $169 Lego showcase. I still need to think about the freaking order, dude. I know it's gonna be in season 3, but I should probably still think about buying it and stuff, like buying the parts. But yeah. Treasure hunt. Okay. I don't have any treasure hunts, I don't think, to share, because I think I did all of them. So yeah. Right, here we go. I am going to have to cut that out! Because I don't feel like it's the right time for that. And, I kind of have a time for that. I don't know. 3 Tactics Showcase. I'm pretty sure I did all of them. Oh my god. I forgot about this dude. You know what's crazy? This is the 3rd fly in my room now. Like, it's actually insane. Like, where are these dudes coming from? This was how many days before Scrap Mechanic? So I did. Here, let's keep doing the spin. So I did the World Thursday on the golf, and then it was Scrap Mechanic. So yeah, it was literally almost 2 weeks in a row. Miata. I mean, I guess I saw one like yesterday or before yesterday. I don't know. Let's go see though. What do we got? What I did today? What did I do today? I slept, ate something, had some bubbler, and I didn't even slam it. At least not yet. That's about it though. Like I really didn't do much. I mean, I guess I worked on some. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm still working on Music Mondays. Just to let you know, I'm still working on Music Mondays instead of what else I should really be doing. But I'm just really addicted to that right now. Car talk for 5 minutes. That's actually a really good thing right now. That's actually. Do I wanna though? Do I want? Maybe. Actually, yeah. Let's do that. Okay, car talk for 5 minutes. That took up 1% of my battery life. Let's talk about the new Lamborghini Fenomeno that came out. $3 million, only like a couple hundred some made or something. It's supposed to be really rare. I don't think there even like is 100. I think there's only like 30 or something. But yeah, $3 million. I'm guessing hypercar, supercar. I'm thinking it's a hypercar. But yeah, basically it's replacing the Lamborghini Sian FKP. that was also like in limited quantities and was also $3 million. I think the Phenomenal actually looks a whole lot better. You know why? Because they defaulted the color to yellow, and they also gave some insanely crazy paint jobs or paint colors to the Phenomenal also, which is phenomenal. You see what I did there? But yeah, um, and then it is I think it has like 1,000 horsepower or something, like probably more than 1,000 horsepower, which is pretty good for something that's $3 million. And yeah, I just really like the Y design for the taillights. Also, is very unique and stuff. I don't understand why people are hating on it. I think it's just because they haven't owned a Lamborghini Phenomenal for themselves, and they really shouldn't care about that at all because yeah, that looks good. It just looks good. But yeah, I don't even know how long I'm supposed to be talking for. I'm guessing I'm gonna go for like 4.5 more minutes. But yeah, um, what else? The new Bugatti. I forgot what the name was. It was some weird name, but it's basically just the W16 Mistral and the Tourbillon, like step cousin, because it literally looks the same except it's like $20 million or something. That's right, you heard me right, $20 million. Yes, dude, you can buy how many? You can you can buy 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, almost 7 Bugatti Chirons for that price, dude. That's insane. That's insane. Or I guess you can buy 7 Lamborghini Phenomenals for that price. It is absolutely insane, dude. Like, I haven't seen like the performance on it or anything, but yeah, just saying, it's crazy. And then they put in this like weird green color too, which is pretty unique, but still. Why in the world does a Bugatti have to cost so much? I mean, does it actually? No, I don't think it costs more than a Lavoie Noir. Maybe, I don't know. I think the Lavoie Noir was like $16 million. I don't know. It's still out of my price range though. But yeah, and then what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the Koenigsegg Seder Spear. I think it's actually called the Seder Spear. I think it actually might be called the Seder Spear. So I was pronouncing it wrong, but that was a first look. Okay, it's not like I was supposed to know the pronunciation of it either. But yeah, um, it's called the Seder Spear. At least I think so. I'm gonna go look this up actually. I don't know why I need to, but I'm actually gonna go look it up. Dude, there's like 5 pronunciations on this car, dude. They say Saders, Saders, Satters, Sutters. Like what? Can y'all just think of one? I need freaking Christian von Koenigsegg to help me with this one, dude. I need to know how to actually pronounce it. But for now, I'm still saying Seder Spear because that just still sounds right. But I don't know, man. I think it's just the best thing to go with. Anyways, I think my time is up, but I'll talk about one more car. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk about one more car. Um, the new Ferrari Alfa Me or whatever. I don't know how long this has been out. It is basically their cheap car, like quote unquote cheap car. I don't know how much it is, but it's basically the Ferrari Roma's like baby sister. I don't know. It just does not look good at all. It does not look good at all. It definitely looks better than the Chilindri or whatever. I know it's called like I know people call it like 12 cylindry, but it's like Delindri Chilindri. I don't know. It's something weird. But the Chilindri definitely looks way better than that. Same with the F40 because I have no idea why in the world they styled it that way. That just looks terrible. Just saying. And yeah, they could have done a whole lot better. Just saying. But yeah, basically, honestly, Ferrari, clutch up. Like, clutch up, actually. Like, you're falling back so much. And it's not just because of your lawsuiting either. Like, actually clutch up. But I'll talk about more about it in the tier list. So, yeah. Anyways, that was a pretty good discussion. I think it was more than 5 minutes, which is fine. But yeah, I think it was pretty cute. But I will be back. Alright, though, I think we should finally get onto this tier list because I've been recording for 13 minutes, dude. It's not too good. Hopefully Wordle goes fast also, because, well, I guess I have enough gigs for what I'm trying to do here. But yeah, let's just do the tier list, dude. So, yeah. So, this should just be over here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this one's gonna be pretty fun. Yeah, car brands and tuning companies tier list. So, yeah. As you can see, we have all of these, dude. We have all of these. So, yeah. Let's just get started. So first up is a Barth. Now they mostly modify Fiats. By the way, I'm doing this car company tier list, so we don't have to do it just standard car tier list for now. But yeah. They basically just modify mostly Fiats and stuff, and yeah. I did see a Fiat 128 Abarth before in like this cool livery and stuff. I think it's honestly a pretty good car company or pretty good car tuner. So yeah. Plus it's Italian obviously, so yeah. I like the logo too. The scorpion and stuff. I'm gonna say that's gonna be a solid B. Next up, I have no idea what this one is. We're gonna get a lot of these at the start, I know for sure, because a lot of these don't seem familiar. But yeah, all of them that I don't know are gonna go in C because they're not bad, but they're not good. But yeah. Next up is AC. I remember AC before. I guess I have just never seen the logo. But yeah, they're pretty decent, but I wouldn't say they're the best. Next up is Acura. Now, I feel like the only good car they've released in so long is the NSX Type S. Like the rest of it has just been terrible. Like just regular sedans and crossovers and stuff. And what's pretty cool here, let me see if I can find Honda. Where's Honda? Is Honda even on here? Where in the world is Honda? There's Honda. Yeah, as you can see, they actually did something pretty cool. So with the A, it actually is coming from this H over here. Now, I don't know if this is actually true or not, but just by looking at the pictures, I can see what they did there. So yeah, it's pretty cool by them. But honestly, I wish Acura released some better cars. Like they do look really good, but so far the only good one has been the NSX Type S. So yeah, I'm gonna say they're decent though. So I'm gonna give them at a solid B because I know I know the Integras are also good, but yeah. Oh, next up is Alfa Romeo. Now the logo is definitely very strange because it's like a snake eating a human. Yeah, like right there. I don't know why, but it is. Their cars are absolutely amazing, dude. Like I know some of them may be ugly to other people, but I think all of them are really good looking. And yeah. Dude, the 4C and the 8C, dude, especially in the competition, dude, so good. Actually such a good car company. But yeah. I can't really think of any bad ones. Maybe the Alfa Romeo I forgot what that was called. But yeah. Honestly, really good. I'm going to give that a solid B right there. All right. Next up is Alpina. I know this is a modifier or whatever, a tuner. They do a pretty good job at it, just saying. Like I don't think they like change the looks at all, or at least not that I remember, but they do modify a lot with the rest of the stuff, and I think that's pretty cool. So yeah. But not the best tuner out there just because, you know, I also want them to do a little bit of the body work too, but not go too crazy on it, and we'll talk about that later. But yeah, that's gonna be a solid B right there, yeah. Next up is Alpine. Their old A110 is a meh. It looks like they just kind of copied the Volkswagen Beetle and stuff. Their new A110 is pretty decent, but it's starting to look like the average sedan. And then their hypercar or whatever that's powered by I think it was hydrogen. I'm pretty sure hydrogen hypercar, hydrocar. I don't know, but yeah. Honestly, it's all right, but I wouldn't say it's the best. Like their logo is kind of bland. It looks like you would put it on like some cleaning detergent, but yeah. Honestly, it's okay. It's definitely better than Acura since they still need to release some better cars and stuff. But yeah, I'll put it there at B. Actually, I'll put it over here because of their hypercar. Next up is American Motors. Motor. It's all right, but like it's America and stuff. So yeah, I'm putting that at C. Next up is AMG. AMG, dude. They have done so good, dude. The freaking CLK, SLK, AMG GT, the um the Sterling Moss AMG GT. What else? The C class, the G class, the C63. All of them are so good, dude. But they have been falling off recently. Like, what's up with the new C63? Why does it not have it? Why is it terrible? Why is the motor terrible? But yeah, I'd still say that they're really good though. So I'm gonna give that a B. Next up, I have no idea what this one is, but the logo's alright, so I'm putting a C. I don't think I know this one either. Wait, is that a Scary? I might know a Scary, if that is a Scary. I'm just gonna say it is because I feel like I've seen that before. So yeah, it's gonna go there. Next up is Aston Martin. Now, Aston Martin really hasn't been doing much recently, but gotta say their cars are pretty okay. I'm not gonna say perfect because like a lot of them just look the same, and we'll talk about that later again. But like at least they're putting performance into them still. Like just saying. Like the Valhalla is pretty good, gotta say. Like it does look better than their prototype or whatever. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's the best though, since yeah, they still make nice cars though. Just saying, they still make nice cars. But yeah, I'm gonna put it at B. Yeah, right there. All right, next up is Audi. Now the Audi, I mostly just look forward to the R8 in just Audi, and like it's good, but they just borrowed a motor from a Lamborghini Huracan, their V10, which is awesome because they also reduced the price of it, and then they also made some pretty good models of it. The problem is they canceled it. And they've just released a new TT concept, and it's not looking too good for them. And luckily, it's just a concept though, so yeah. But gotta say, Audi is alright. Audi is alright, but they're only good for like the R8 and stuff. So I'm gonna put it at B because I still think the NSX Type S is better. Plus our Integra. I know there's a lot of good other Audis out there, but still. Next up is Audi Quattro. Now the I forgot what that Audi was called. I think it's just called like the Audi Quattro or whatever. They're pretty cool, gotta say. But the problem is I don't think they're street legal. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. I'm gonna put it at B right there. Next up is Austin Healey. Now Austin Healey, they basically just make these like little short cars and stuff, and they kind of like copycat everyone else. So yeah, but it's still pretty cool. So yeah, I'll give it a B right there. Next up is just regular Austin. It's still alright. That they're okay. So yeah, I still like the Healy design though. I don't know what this is, and I feel like I should because I feel like I've seen this symbol before, except I don't remember what it was. So yeah. I don't know what this one is either, which sucks. And I feel like I should know it. So yeah, I'm putting this one here though. I feel like I remember this one also, but I don't. Like that just seems so familiar. I think that's a hypercar brand. I don't remember though. Do I? No. Oh snap, Apollo isn't even on here. Unless that's one of these. It might be Apollo, like old logo. Apollo or whatever. I feel like I know this one though. I don't remember what it is though. Yeah, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna put it here though. Okay, next up is Bentley. Like I was talking about with Aston Martin, they are nice, but they all look the same. Except for the new Continental. The new Continental is alright. And then their other Bentley that they released. I forgot what that one was called. But yeah. They're really surprisingly cheap. Like the old Continentals are really surprisingly cheap. I think one's from like 2017 or whatever. Those are really cheap. Those only go for like $170,000. Like that's insane for a Bentley, dude. And then the Bentayga is also pretty nice, but I think those are a little bit more expensive. I would honestly get a Continental though. Like I've been thinking about it. They're pretty good looking, But yeah. Gotta say though, and then their performance is absolutely insane. Like they got freaking twin turbocharged W12 engines in their cars, dude, and that's absolutely insane. So yeah, that's going a solid B right here. Actually, I might go into A. I don't know. This one I don't remember either. It's just a weird looking B, but I feel like I should know it, except I don't, which sucks. So yeah. Yeah, I don't remember what this one is. So I'm just going to put this one over here. Okay. Next up is BMW. BMW. Their i8 is the like I might be rage baiting like every single BMW fan right now. I don't get the hype about their cars. Like the only thing I really care about in BMW is their Z1 and their i8. Like I know the i8 doesn't go fast, but it is super good looking. The problem is the price also. And then the Z1's doors are absolutely phenomenal, dude. Like just saying, so good. But yeah, the rest of it I don't really get the hype. So, yeah. And then obviously their check engine lights suck and stuff and yeah. So I'm honestly going to put them at a low C. Right there. But yeah. Next up is BMW M series. Now their G80 M3 is okay. I just think I think the kidney grills look a little bit too large. And then their newer BMWs, obviously their grills are even larger and even uglier. And then their new class. Honestly, I'm gonna be offending everybody here. I'm gonna be offending everybody for now. Or right now. I think their new class looks better than the actual BMWs they sell. I know I just offended everybody, but that's the truth for me. I like the new class. I only hate the electric part because I want to hear the motor, except there's a such thing as engine swapping. So yeah, I just think the new class is going to look so good. But I don't know, man. Y'all might hate me and might unsubscribe from me, which is perfectly fine because I don't really need subscribers right now. Just saying. But yeah, gotta say, M series is nice. I'm mostly talking about BMW still regularly, but yeah. The M is just a little bit better. That's all. Well, actually, it might be better than these. So yeah. Next up is Bowler. I've never heard of this before. I'm just gonna put it here. Next up is Brabus. Now, Brabus is absolutely insane. Because one, their performance, and two, the freaking price. Like, why are they so expensive? Like, the Brabus Rocket is like the price of like one or two G-Wagons, dude. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't get it, dude. The price is absolutely insane on a Brabus that just looks like a regular BMW on the outside, but is absolutely insane on the inside. But yeah. The only thing that you can tell is just the B logo. But gotta say, Brabus is still pretty nice. Gotta say. So I'll put it there at B. Next up is Bugatti. Well, this makes Brabus look cheap. Bugatti makes Brabus look cheap, except for their scooter. And I'm gonna get one of those one of these days. I'm gonna get one of their Bugatti scooters, because that thing is absolutely amazing. And I'm finally gonna wake up in a new Bugatti, dude. Like, let's go. But yeah, their Bolide, their Tourbillon, Chiron, and Veyron. Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus broke a huge record. So for that, they're getting a solid S tier. Because, yeah, they're insane. So, yeah. Honestly, I'm going to move Bentley to A. But, yeah. Next up is Buick. Buick. I have honestly forgotten about Buick. Like, they have not really released anything too good. Like, just saying. Like, they really haven't made any performance cars at all. Like, just saying. Like, this is such a forgettable car company. But yeah. I don't think I would get a Buick over a BMW, just saying. So honestly, I'm going to put this at a low C right there. So yeah. Next up is Cadillac. Cadillac has some nice looking cars for cheap prices, dude. At least older ones and stuff. Like, dude, their the Cadillac Seville, absolutely amazing. And their new Cadillac XLR hypercar, which I think they might release soon, that is gonna be crazy. It's probably gonna go up next to the Corvette C8, I'm guessing. So yeah. Gotta say Cadillac has been doing really good recently. Like their Escalades are also really good too. And yeah, I think they're a really good car company. So yeah, I'm gonna go put this at right here in B. Next up is Caterham. Basically they just mass produced the Lotus 7 or whatever it's called. And yeah, honestly, I think it's super cool because it's basically just like a go-kart for the road basically. So yeah. And I don't think they cost much either. So yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since I've looked at Caterham, but it's still a nice car company, gotta say. So yeah, I'm gonna put it right there at B. Next up is Chevy. This is basically like the most main car company I can think of because I'm American, gotta do that. Chevy has been clutching up, dude. Like they freaking started out with the freaking Citation, dude. The freaking Chevy Citation. Like, what is that, dude? It's ugly, it performs terribly, and it's just all around terrible. But now they've released freaking Corvette hypercars, dude. The freaking CX and the CXR. Those are absolutely amazing, dude. They look pretty good. They look pretty good, just saying. And then their C8s are obviously amazing too. And yeah. And then too bad they discontinued the Camaro. I'd love to see what they did with the Camaro in the future. Like a Camaro hypercar or something. That would be crazy, dude. That'd be crazy. Camaro truck, like, dude. I'm just thinking crazy here, I guess. But yeah. Um. What else? What else has Chevy done? The Corvette, the Camaro, and I think just the Silverado and other junk like that. Yeah. Honestly, they're just most known for the Corvette and the Camaro. But yeah. Gotta say they've been clutching up. Just saying. I would think about getting a C8, but I don't know. I just feel like they're a little too popular and stuff. So I'd put them right here at B because they're really good. But yeah. Next up is Chrysler. This is the old Chrysler logo because, well, this is like one of the more older ones because I think these were on Dodges and I forgot what else. But they were basically owned by the same car company, or they were owned by all just regular car company and stuff like that. And yeah, but this is like a really old Chrysler logo because they got the wings and stuff on them. But yeah, Chrysler, what the heck are you doing? I don't want to see the freaking Pacifica all day. Make a new 300. We've only gotten like 3 generations of the 300. Like we got the old classic 300, the 300C, and like the new 300 and stuff. I mean, at least you put a Hemi in like some of them, which is pretty cool. I like that, but what's up with the reliability, dude? What's up with the reliability? Like why in the world does it need a breakdown every single 2 minutes, dude? Like it's terrible. I don't know. I might be as bad as BMW. It might be as bad as BMW cuz the analytics on the freaking Pacifica have been terrible, just saying. So yeah, honestly, this might be worse than BMW, just saying. Next up is Citroen. Citroen. Really cool. I like the Ami. I like the Ami, just saying. But yeah, I really like their innovation and like the adjustable suspension too and stuff. Like they have made some really cool cars, just saying. Like they have been like thinking outside the box. But nowadays they're not doing it so much, but they're still cooking. But yeah. I'm going to say Citroen goes like right after Cadillac. So yeah. This one I have no idea what it is. So yeah, I'll put that one there, I guess. Yeah, I'll put it here. I don't know. Daihatsu. They're okay. I'm gonna say they're okay, but I don't know. I just wouldn't really get one. I'd put it here at B. Datsun, the old Nissan. As you can see, they took inspiration from that first logo that they had, Datsun. So old Datsuns were really cool. Like, just saying. But most of them just look the same. But it's still pretty cool. So I'm gonna put it next to Austin Healey and B. So yeah. I have no idea what this one is. I feel like I should know. Nothing's coming to mind, but I feel like I know this one. I'm just gonna put that next to Scarium Bowler or whatever. Next up is DMC. Their new DeLorean Alpha 5 or whatever. That's pretty cool, but I don't know about it. It honestly just looks like every single other like futuristic sedan and stuff. So, bubbler. I don't know what to feel about it. But honestly, their old DMC DeLorean or whatever from Back to the Future, that's basically all they're known for. Extremely unreliable. However, has gull wing doors, super cool. So yeah. Honestly, the only thing I would own from DMC is probably just the DeLorean and stuff. Cause like yeah, I think I'm gonna go put this at B. So yeah. Next up is Dodge. Absolutely overrated. Just gonna say, absolutely overrated. Still better than BMW, but absolutely overrated. Like their new Charger, at least the 6-pack has a nice motor in it and stuff. Like instead of the electric motor. So yeah. But otherwise, their new Charger or whatever is not it. But yeah, and then like their Charger before that was okay, but I think people have just been glazing it too much. And then their Challenger, also known as a boat, is basically just a square with 4 headlights. Except it does sound good still. Like the SRT Demon, it's pretty nice. But yeah, I'm gonna put it here at B. So yeah. Next up is DS Automobiles. It's pretty good, gotta say. Honestly, not much to talk about, but still really cool because they did a good amount of cool stuff too. So yeah, I'm gonna go put this at I'm actually gonna go put this B right here. Yeah. Ooh, I might get lawsuited with this one. Ooh, Ferrari. Like I was saying before, they need a clutch up. They actually need a clutch up. Because, like, they've been selling for the past year, I think. Or 2 years or something. Like, the only good thing, I've said before, the only good thing they've released in the newer generation of Ferraris is the SF90 and the SF90 Stradale. And I think the FX version also. The FXX or whatever. Yeah. And then the worst part is their lawsuiting, obviously. I would never want to own a Ferrari. Not even from Mansory. I would not even want to own a Ferrari from Mansory or anything like that. So yeah. I might get lawsuited by this, but I'm gonna put Ferrari in E. I'm gonna put Ferrari in E, just saying. Next up is Fiat. 500. Their Fiat 500. And their 500E. Yeah. They haven't really been. Oh, I just thought of something. The Fiat Multipla. They're known for the Fiat Multipla also. I don't think I would ever want to get a Fiat, just saying. Because, yeah, I don't think Fiat is the best. I think Fiat kind of sucks. So, yeah. It's definitely a little bit better than Buick, though, because at least they're recognizable. Next up is Ford. I'm just going to say one thing. $300,000 Mustang. What in the world? The Ford Mustang GTD. It's really cool, gotta say. But at the price of a Porsche 911 GT3 RS, seriously, for a Mustang, is absolutely insane. Like, the best I would go for is probably a Dark Horse. Like, those are super cool, just saying. But, yeah. And then I, like, customize, like, the black panel in the front to be yellow, and then I just put it black. Like, that'd actually be super cool looking. I don't know. I'll think about it more. But, otherwise, their Mustangs have always been pretty good. Just saying, I think they've been a little bit overrated and stuff. I know some of their Mustangs are just really boxy for some reason. Like, their Fox body, why in the world is it a box? Like, isn't the Mustang supposed to just be, like, its own thing instead of just, like, a regular sedan on the road? Like, what in the world, dude? And I'm pretty sure they're unreliable also. Like, what? And then, yeah, I mean, yeah, they really don't go fast until you tune them either. But yeah, otherwise, their Mustangs have been just good. They have been good. And then their F-150 also is pretty decent too. Ford GT. I almost forgot about this. Ford GT. Absolutely amazing car. Any generation of it is really good. But I especially like the 2017 Ford GT. Like, it is super cool with the butterfly doors, the active arrow and stuff, and it goes really fast too. So, yeah. The problem is it's in the millions of dollars range. So, I don't like that. But otherwise, Ford has been cooking. And I think they've been doing a better job than Chevy. Just saying. All right, next up is FPV, FBL, FPV. I don't know. I don't know them, so we're gonna put them there. But yeah. Next up is GMC. The only thing they've been doing is the Sierra, the GMC Sierra. Like they haven't been doing anything else. So honestly, they're slacking. And yeah, they're basically just known for trucks and stuff. And yeah, that's gonna go there. Actually, that's going to go over here because I think I'd rather buy a Buick than a GMC. Next up is Gumpert. Their Apollo. Their Gumpert Apollo is absolutely bonkers, and it's just really good. Just saying, it's really good. And I'm pretty sure that's like the only thing they made too, but it's a really cool car. Just saying. I guess the same with Caterham and their Caterham 7 or whatever. But yeah, gotta say, really cool car. I don't think it's better than Citroen though. So yeah. Next up is Hennessy. They have been doing insane things. Like they made a Camaro, the Exorcist, which is gonna go up against the Demon or whatever. And then what is it? The Lotus they made also, the Hennessy Lotus. I forgot what the thing was called. The Venom, I think. And then their hypercar, the Venom F5, of course. And yeah, those things are. And then the F5, the Hennessy F5 Revolution also. That thing is awesome. Gotta say, really nice car. Really nice car company. Just saying. I'm gonna put that over in B because they've been doing really good. Actually, they've been doing really good, so I'm gonna put them in A. So yeah. Okay though. Next up is New Zealand's car company, Holden, known for their Utes and muscle there. Honestly, their Utes are super cool. Just saying. I'd kind of want to get a Ute because that's basically just a supercar truck, a super truck. Like it's super cool, like a super pickup. Like it's awesome. But like that's the only thing good that they made. They haven't really made anything else otherwise. But I'd say that goes right here. Yeah, right there. Because I do like the Ute. Next up is Honda. I'm pretty sure Honda's going out of business, which sucks. Because I don't think they should be. Like, they've released some really good stuff. Like, Honda made Acura and stuff. And, yeah. Like, the S2000. Why in the world have they not made a second S2000? Like, that thing was doing good. And then their, the Honda Civic, it's not looking the best right now. Just saying, like, the Type R doesn't look like the Type R it should be. So, yeah. Otherwise, Honda Accord is obviously a really cheap car. You can get just a couple $1,000s, let's say. But, yeah. It's okay, but still, I don't get why they're doing so badly. So, yeah. But they still have made some decent stuff. I'm gonna say I'm gonna put it right here. At B. Next up is HOSV. I don't know what this one is. I'm gonna put this one next to FPV. Next up is Hudson, known for their Hudson Hornet, from Cars, obviously. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. But otherwise, they're not known for like much else, at all. So, yeah, pretty cool though. So I'm gonna put it at C, right here. Okay. Ooh, next up is Hyundai. Hyundai has been doing better than Honda, and I'm pretty sure Hyundai. I don't know who was made first, Honda or Hyundai. I think it was Honda, but yeah, they're basically just the same logo except this one's South Korean and the other one was Japanese. They have been clutching up, dude. Like their Ioniq 5N is so awesome. Like I do despise the fact they put fake engine noises into the car and fake paddle shifters, but it still feels nice that they didn't put speakers on the outside like the Dodge Charger. But yeah, and then it's cool that you can customize the sound of it too. But still, I I'd probably just yeah I don't know. I'd probably just actually put a regular motor in it and stuff. But yeah, otherwise, there's Santa Fe and the rest of the Ioniq models really nice. Gotta say, the old Hyundai was not good at all, but now we're good. And I think they've been doing a really good job. Like just saying, I do want an Ioniq 5 model. Maybe sometime. I don't know. I don't think it's better than Ford or Chevy though. Like just saying. Next up is Infinity. I'm pretty sure they're dead because they haven't been doing anything at all. Like all Infinity is known for is VQs, and that's not a good look for them. So yeah, I'd in fact get a Buick than an Infinity, but I'd still not get a GMC. I don't know why. I just don't prefer GMC. So yeah. Next up is Isuzu or whatever. They're known for their trucks and stuff. They're actually pretty cool. Actually pretty cool. Like I think they make K trucks. So I think they get a solid right here for B. Just saying. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Jaguar. I still can't believe it, dude. I still can't believe Jaguar. They were doing so good. But then they just like ruined everything. Like their freaking E-Type was amazing. Their F-Type was gorgeous. Their new F-Type was also gorgeous. The Type 00 ugly. Ugly. Freaking ugly, dude. Like just saying, what is that? Why in the world did you make a freaking vent as your car? And then why in the world did you put freaking butterfly doors on it too? Like it's just not good. It's just not good. But their old Jaguar models, dude, the XJ220 is absolutely insane. And then they made a newer version. And they clutched up on that. But no, they just decided to ruin it. But all around for Jaguar, they made some really good models. But I hate what they're doing now. So I'm actually going to put it right here. I'm actually going to put it right here. Like, yeah, I'm going to actually put it right here. Because if they go back to their old ways, I'm going to actually put it in front. Like, over to A. If they go back to their old ways. Next up is Jeep. Jeep. No. Absolutely not. Jeeps are not good at all. Just saying. And Jeeps are about as good as their logo is. Because they literally just copy and pasted a font. Like, that's all they did. Like, the only good Jeep model I think they've released so far is the Avenger. And I don't think it's even good. Because it's electric and stuff. I mean, electric is okay. Because, like, I'm pretty sure we have this one. Have one of them on here for that. Let's see. Where's our... Oh, they actually don't have it on here, I don't think. That's interesting. Huh. I thought they would have it on here. They don't have Rimac. Huh. But, yeah. Electric cars are still okay. I just don't like how they don't have engine noise, and instead they just replace it with speakers and stuff. But Jeep is terrible, and I'm going to put it in D. Because, yeah. And then obviously the customizers with their Jeeps are terrible too. But yeah. Next up is Jaws. I have no idea what in the world this is. So I'm going to put it here, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. Kia. This is the old Kia logo instead of their KN logo. But yeah. Kia. Their cars before were terrible. Absolutely terrible. But they clutched up as much as Hyundai did. Like, just saying. Like, their freaking Kia EV6 or whatever. Like, that thing is a budget Porsche. And, yeah, it's pretty good. What else? What else is Kia known for? I think that's literally everything. I think that's literally everything. Oh, wait, I'm talking about the Hyundai Ioniq 6. That's a budget Porsche. The EV6 or whatever is just a different car. It's pretty cool still. I can't think of anything else for Kia though. So I think they're gonna go worse than Hyundai, but not by much, because it's still pretty cool. But yeah, Koenigsegg. Do I really need to talk about Koenigsegg, or can I just put this in S tier already? Like, when have they ever been bad? When have they ever been bad? I don't think ever. I don't think they've ever been bad. Like, just saying. I know Bugatti has made some weird models and stuff, but Koenigsegg has always been the one company, I think ever, that's always been clutching up. Like, they've never done anything bad. Except for their factory going on fire, but yeah. Otherwise, the only bad thing about Koenigsegg is just their price point. Like, just $3 million and stuff. I mean, it is a low price point for the millions, but for the amount of performance you're getting, but still. I just don't like their how limited they are either. But yeah. I almost actually got to see some Koenigsegg's in real life, but their factory was closed in Chicago. So that sucks. But yeah. Yeah, Koenigsegg is just a good car company. And I don't think I need to say anything else. Next up is Lamborghini. I was just talking about their Phenomenal. They made some nice cars, like they made some really popular ones like the Mira, the Countach, the Aventador, the Huracan, the Diablo, all of those. But they also made some very unique ones that they never decided to release, like the Lanzador and the Estoque. And their what is it? They actually made the world's most expensive car, the Agoista or whatever. I think it's called the Agoista, but it's supposed to be like $118 million. Insane. And then second place is obviously the Ferrari 250 GTO, but I would never get that. Just saying. Because they literally have a freaking car named the Bread Box. Like, dude. Ferrari, get a life. But yeah, Lamborghini has been good. They made some cool things too, like the Jarama and stuff. I think they're actually better than Bentley, obviously. In fact, they might go in S tier just because they made some cool ones, like the V12 VGT. I think's pretty cool. What else did they make? I'm trying to forget what else they made. Oh yeah, their Revuelto Sion FKP. Those are pretty cool too. Oh, their LM truck. That thing is awesome. I really want to get one of those. That's really cool. Lancia is up next. Lancia Stratos. The only thing I want from Lancia is the Lancia Stratos HF0, which is $500,000 and comes with a Ferrari Dino engine. But luckily, since this Ferrari engine is owned by Lancia, I can actually do things to the car. Because it's not like Ferrari owns freaking Lancia. But yeah, gotta say, Lancia's not been doing anything, I don't think. But that's a solid A tier. Because one of these times, here's how the car list I think is going to go for me. Volkswagen Golf Mark II, Jensen Interceptor, and then Lancia Stratos HF0. Like, I think we're going to get to there. And then I don't know when I'm going to get the Jesko Absolute, but it might be like 7th car or something. I don't know. But yeah. In fact, I might put in S tier just because of the HF0. Like, that thing is so cool. And it's better than their freaking Ferrari Modulo over here. Like, what is that? I know, I'm just freaking getting Ferrari so angry at me, dude. I know I'm gonna be on their blacklist. Land Rover. Do we even need to talk about Land Rover? I don't think so. Yeah, Land Rover sucks. Land Rover just sucks. Like, every single Land Rover, every single Range Rover, every single Defender, every single Land Rover is just terrible for maintenance and stuff. Like, they designed their whole company terribly. Like, this looks like a freaking weed whacker company right here, dude. And that's what it is. Because they're gonna keep freaking stopping their cars in the driveway just because their engine is blown up and a piston has just traveled to the moon. So yeah, Land Rover is worse than the Ferrari. So yeah, next up is Lexus. Lexus has been doing a really good job recently. Like, I think they're gonna bring back the LFA soon, so that's good. Otherwise, Lexus LFA, awesome car, $3 million, of course. Crazy price point for just something made by Kawasaki, I think. I think it was Kawasaki. I don't know. Um, and then the RCF, a whole bunch of other cars. They look really good and they perform really well, which I like. But yeah, I think Lexus has been doing a really good job. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Where are the rest of these? I'm gonna go put Lexus actually right here. I think that's a good place to put it. But yeah. Next up is I have no idea what this is. That's gonna go over here. Lincoln. Lincoln. Oh, by the way, Ford Crown Vic made the craziest like police car ever. Not the craziest police car ever, but the most popular one. Lincoln. Not really been doing much. Just saying. I mean, they've been making pretty cool looking cars, but otherwise, there's not really much that stands out from them. So I'd probably put them over here because at least they're doing a decent job, but not really any cars to look forward to. Next up is Lotus. Ooh, Lotus. You have not made a car in a while. I think the last one you made is the Amaya or the Amaya or whatever. I'm calling it Amaya, but yeah. Too bad they turned EV, but they went out with a bang with the Amira, dude. I know they just took a freaking Toyota engine and just put on some extra cool stuff on it, but it sounds so good. It sounds so good, dude. And then their old Lotuses too, like the Esprit. I know I called it E-Spirit, but it's actually called the Esprit. Exige. Um. Uh. Amira. That's what that was. Their I forgot what their other SUV thing was called because I know there's one called the Amaya, and then there's the I forgot what it was. The Avia is also awesome. Gotta say, Lotus is a really awesome car company. It's just too bad they haven't done anything in a while. But yeah, that's gonna go in B right there. So yeah, next up is Marcos. I've never seen this in my life, but I'm guessing they're a really old car company, so it's gonna go there. Next up is Maserati. The MC20 cello's insane. Um, I've seen another MC20 recently, and yeah, that thing is gorgeous. Just saying, and it's Maseratis always sound so good, dude. The problem is they're dirt cheap because they're unreliable. Like the Ghibli, for example, the Maserati Ghibli. Like that thing is dirt cheap, except for the maintenance. The maintenance costs more than a new BMW M5. Like, dude. I mean, they're still pretty cool. It's just, I don't know. I don't like the maintenance, but I'm gonna put it there at B. Next up is Maybach or Maybach or whatever. The Accelero is an insane price, dude. Oh man, they make awesome Mercedes. Turn them into Maybachs. They add so much stuff on there. Like I think they made a freaking G-Wagon Landaulet. Like that's absolutely insane. Gotta say, Maybach is pretty cool. I like their logo too, not just because it's black and yellow, but just because it's pretty unique and stuff. I think they're actually better than Brabus. Just saying, and AMG. Well, are they? No, they're not better than AMG. AMG's awesome, but yeah, Maybach is going right there. Next up is Mazda. Their new Miata should need a facelift soon. Their new Miata needs a facelift soon, dude. Like just saying. I just don't like how the new like freaking 2017. That's when they released a new Miata, I'm pretty sure. All the way to 2025. It's been 10 years. Almost 10 years. Since when they released a new Miata. They need a facelifted, dude, because it looks like they're freaking SUVs, dude. So, yeah. But otherwise, old Miata, awesome. And that's like all they're known for. Well, I guess the Ferrari also, or whatever it's called, burned down on a Top Gear episode, and that sucks. because that thing was awesome. And yeah, RX-7, RX-8 are also amazing cars, and the rotary engine is awesome too. And yeah, that's gonna go right here in B. But yeah, next up is Mazda Speed, which is basically their performance and stuff. It's okay, but I think they're on the wrong cars. Like, I don't think we need a little hatchback to go faster. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do, but still. Um, I think I'll put Mazda Speed next to Datsun. So yeah. McLaren. British sports car / hypercar manufacturer. Pretty nice, gotta say. I don't know what in the world happened with the W1, but I'm guessing they're selling, hopefully. So yeah. They look pretty good. P1, F1, MP412C. All of those look good. 600 LT, 765 LT, 720S is overrated. All of them are nice, gotta say. They look pretty similar, but yeah. And then as you can see, they put the McLaren little fin here. Those are the lights. Like, those are the exact shape of the lights and stuff. I feel like they should update their new logo to match the lights of their newer cars and stuff. McLaren GT is okay. The Artura is pretty cool. The Saber's awesome. The Solus GT is awesome. Yeah, a lot of McLarens are awesome. Just saying. I think the McLaren that I would love to get is probably just a W1, honestly. But McLaren's a really nice car company, gotta say. And I think it's gonna go in. I think it's gonna go right here in B. So yeah. Next up is Mercedes-Benz. This is what started all of this. Now, I know beforehand there were like electric cars and like steam powered cars and stuff, but this is what got the actual good gas engine in the Benz patent motor wagon. The motor wagon. And just for that, Mercedes-Benz is cooked. Mercedes-Benz is just cooked recently because their freaking EVs suck. Like, just saying. But I'm going to put that S tier just because of Benz patent motor wagon. Like, just saying. And then, yeah, honestly, really don't like their new EVs. Next up is Mercury. Their Mercury Cougar is pretty cool looking. But, yeah, they went out of business and stuff, which sucks. But, yeah. Honestly, I basically just know them for, like, the Mercury Cougar, and that's it. So, yeah. That'll go over here in B. So, yeah. Next up is MG. The MG Cyberster or whatever, that thing is cool. That thing is really cool. Butterfly doors in a freaking little tiny car. Dude, awesome. It is an EV, but it's a really luxurious EV. And then obviously the rest of the MGs are awesome too and stuff. Yeah, I'm actually gonna put this here at B, I think. Or I'll put it there, yeah. Next up is Mini. Unreliable. Their new Mini Cooper is so freaking expensive for some reason. Like, why? But yeah, otherwise, the only actual Mini was the original Mini Cooper. Like, the rest of them are huge. So yeah, Mini is gonna go over here in C. Oh my god, Mitsubishi. What in the world are you doing with your life? You suck now. Mitsubishi sucks. Absolutely, dude. Like, the only good car I think they've ever released is the Eclipse. Like, just saying. Like, that thing is cool. You can get it for dirt cheap. But guess what? Their newest model isn't even a sports car. It's a freaking crossover, dude. Eclipse Cross. Like, why? Why, Mitsubishi? Like, you're just making freaking crossovers and they all look the same now. And it sucks. Like, just saying. I went to a Mitsubishi dealer one time. They had just all crossovers there. And there were barely any. Like, there were barely any actual Mitsubishis at the Mitsubishi dealer. Like, there were more just other random cars there. Like, they are so going out of business in, like, the next 5 years, I bet. And yeah, that's a solid F tier. Just saying. Mitsubishi is cooked. Next up is Morgan. Morgan is very unique because they still make cars. However, it looks like they made cars like 30, 50 years ago, I'd say. Like, they make old looking cars, but they put in some beefy stuff with it, and it's pretty cool, gotta say. So, yeah, Morgan is very unique, and for that, I will put it at B tier right there. All right. Next up is Morris. Morris makes some okay cars, but I don't think they make the best cars. Like the Morris Minor or whatever. That thing is okay, but I don't know. I still think Hudson beats it. Next up is Nismo, which is Nissan's like performance. The Nissan GTR Nismo is absolutely insane. What is it? The Nissan Z Nismo, the new Z Nismo. The price point sucks, and you don't get much for it. So yeah, I think the only good thing Nismo has done is just the GTR. So yeah, I think they're gonna go like before M, the M series. So yeah. Next up is Nissan in general. I hope they make the GTR R36 look good, perform good, and not be an EV. Because otherwise, that would suck, and I think Nissan would go out of business. I mean, I don't think they did that with the Nissan Z. Like, that's still okay. But, yeah. Otherwise, Nissan is not doing the best right now, but, yeah. I mean, their new Nissans look okay. Like, they look decently good, but still. Bubbler. Like, they made some pretty cool cars, though, still. I know I'm just taking this out of the blue. I think I actually have enough money to buy the Bugatti scooter. Like, I only need like a couple $100 more and I can buy the Bugatti scooter. Except I still want my car actually. So yeah, I don't want to get an overpriced Bugatti scooter just yet. I'll probably do it after I get the Golf though, because I don't think I'm getting a Jensen Interceptor anytime soon. Plus, yeah, just saying. But yeah, Noble is up next. Noble is pretty interesting, to say the least. I forgot what Noble made. I I think I remember what Noble made. Yeah. They made some pretty interesting cars, like some pretty cool ones. But yeah, I'm gonna put that next to MG because I think they're pretty cool. But yeah. Next up is Oldsmobile. Yeah, they made some pretty nice cars too. Just saying. But yeah. Otherwise, the 442 is pretty cool. Gotta say, they made some decent ones. I think it's a little bit better than Mercury. So yeah. Next up is Opel. I like the logo. It's pretty unique, except for the whole like, yeah, I don't know. It's like unique, but also not unique. Opel hasn't really made any cool cars, honestly. But it's still cool to see one. But yeah, I'd rather get one than a Mini. Just saying. Next up is Pagani. This is the last of the three hypercar trios. At least the most known one. So yeah, Pagani. Last car they made is the Utopia. And all of the cars they made are absolutely amazing. The problem is they all look the same, but they still do insane things. Like the freaking Zonda R. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put in 2 sets of earplugs for that. But yeah, I think Pagani is not doing as good as Bugatti or Koenigsegg, but they still are doing insanely good. So yeah. And then obviously their price point is insane. And what's cool is you can also get custom paint jobs and stuff. Like they make full on paint jobs just for your car and it's super cool and stuff. And you can change a whole bunch of stuff inside of Pagani. So yeah. Next up this is Peugeot or Peugeot or whatever. Peugeot, they made some decent cars, but I don't think they made the best cars. Like just saying. So I think it's gonna go over here in B tier. Next up is Plymouth. Their Barracuda is nice looking. Just saying. I really like the Barracuda. Otherwise though, they haven't really been doing much else. and stuff. So yeah, I'll put the Plymouth there. Pontiac. They made the Aztec. It's okay, but I'm not really a big fan of the Aztec. The Pontiac Firebird is awesome. Their Pontiac Fiero, unreliable but awesome. They made some decent cars, but they went out of business sadly because yeah, they weren't doing so well, but still. Put them there. B. All right though. Next up is Porsche. Honestly, Porsche I think is kind of a little overrated, but I can see the hype for it because like the 911 stuff. I still think the best 911 model is the original. Like just saying, like that looks super good. And then they made the Carrera GT and the 918 Spider. They recently just canceled the 718. Them making the Taycan, the Macan, Cayenne, Panamera. What else did they made? Oh yeah, they made the Mission X also. I don't know if that's going into production or not, just because people are not big fan of EVs and stuff. But it looks pretty good. Gotta say, I do like the Mission X. I just hope it doesn't cost so much, and it's probably gonna. But yeah, Porsche's pretty good, so I'm gonna put it at B. Next up, this is. I'm trying to think. What was this? Uh, Radical. Radical. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. I've seen Radical before. I was just wondering what it was again. But yeah, Radical is okay. But I don't know, they've really not been doing much. So I'm gonna put them over here at C. Cause yeah. Rally art, I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of Rally because it's dangerous and I don't know, it's just dangerous. But yeah. Renault. Renault Clio, Renault 5, the Renault supercar, race car, whatever. I'm pretty sure that's Renault Sport, but yeah. Renault has been doing some okay things, but yeah. I do like their logo. It is pretty cool, but yeah, otherwise I'll put it there. Same with Renault Sport. Renault Sport hasn't been doing much either, so yeah. Alright, next up, Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce is pretty freaking expensive, but for a good reason. Except for the boat tail and the drop tail and any tail. So, yeah. But otherwise, and their Cullinan is absolutely expensive too. But yeah, they've made some pretty decent cars. Just saying. Like I like the innovation they put in and stuff. But yeah, some of them are just strange though. But yeah, Rolls Royce is pretty cool. They make them fast too. And yeah, I recently just saw a Spectre. It was either a Ghost or a Wraith. But yeah, I think it was a Ghost. I'm not sure. But yeah, Rolls Royce is pretty nice. So I'm gonna go put it at B right there. Next up, this is. Is this Reliant? I think this is Reliant. I might be mistaken, but this might be Reliant. Let me go look this up. Rover. I've never heard of Rover before. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of Rover before. I thought it was Reliant, but I guess it wasn't, so there's that. Well, I mean, we just did Rolls Royce, so I should have known that. But yeah, I don't know Rover at all. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'll just put them over here. But yeah. Next up is Roof. They make some pretty cool Porsche looking models, but otherwise, yeah. They don't really do much. So there's that, but yeah. Roof is still pretty cool. I'll put that over here at B. Saab. Swedish Saab company. I think every single Saab they have the where you put the keys is like on the bottom or whatever, like on the armrest or close to armrest or whatever. It's pretty cool, but they haven't really made any good looking cars at all. They just been making regular sedans and stuff. So pretty cool, but yeah, I'll put it right there at C. Next up is Celine. Celine S7. Thing is gorgeous. Just saying. And it performs well too. Wait, did they put Vector on here? I don't think they put Vector on here. No. Celine is pretty good though, gotta say. I'll put that next to Noble. I feel like I know what Noble is. Here, let me go search up Noble. Real quick. Just so that way I can get a reference. Noble car. That's what that was. Okay. Yeah, that was the I think it was Danish car company. Yeah, they make some nice cars. They make some nice cars. Yeah. Yeah, they make some nice cars. Okay. I'm better running out of battery. That's great. But yeah, I'm gonna say Celine's better though. Next up, this is Saturn. Now I just realized now the logo is supposed to look like Saturn, and then that's the rings right there. Like I can't believe I didn't realize that until now. But yeah, pretty cool though. Yeah, they really haven't made anything good. Just saying. So that's why they went out of business and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna put this here at C. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Scion. Basically toasters. Basically, yeah. Scions are terrible. I would never want to own a Scion. I in fact think it's worse than a Jeep. In fact, I don't know, man. It's just they're ugly. It's just they're ugly. So yeah. I don't know what this is. I don't think I've ever seen this before. So I'm gonna go point it over here to see. So yeah. Shelby. They're Cobra. And they're GT 500s. Those are pretty cool, gotta say. Best space goal they're known for. Yeah, I'm gonna go put this over here at B. I think it's pretty cool. Skoda. They really haven't made anything new recently, but yeah. Or they haven't really made anything like really to talk about. So yeah, I'm putting them as C right there. Actually, I'm gonna put them over here. Yeah. Spiker. Basically known just for the C8, but now the Corvette C8 is just better. But yeah. Basically, Spiker, in summarizing Spiker, they want to be a plane company, but they hired for the wrong company. Or they were hired for the wrong company. So now they're making cars that look like planes. And it's kind of weird. But, yeah. And then for some reason, they put the freaking door release button on the freaking mirrors. For some reason. I don't know why. And honestly, it's just a confusing car company in general. So, yeah. I'm gonna put this over here at B. I think Spiker's okay. Next up is SRT, which is just Dodge's like good stuff, basically. So yeah. SRT is definitely better than the Dodge itself, which I put right there. So I think Dodge or SRT will just go there because they made some pretty cool stuff with SRT, like the Durango and stuff. SSE. They made the Tuatara. However, they lied about their top speed. I don't like them for that, but yeah. SSE still made a cool car, and I'm pretty sure they made some other cars too. I'm gonna put them. I'm actually gonna put SSE over here. So yeah, and then look. I don't know what came first, but I'm pretty sure they blatantly copied Koenigsegg for their logo. And then obviously they wanted to copy their top speed too, but they got caught with that. But yeah. Subaru. The only thing good that they made is a WRX. And guess what? It's not even a rally car anymore. It's just a regular car. So yeah. Other than that, Subarus, yeah, they're not really So yeah, they really haven't done much at all. Still better than Infiniti though, but I'd put them there at C. So yeah. Suzuki, otherwise. Motorcycles. And there's Suzuki Swift and stuff like that. They made some pretty decent cars, but otherwise, yeah. They're mostly just gonna go over here, just because they make some pretty cool motorcycles and stuff. And yeah, this is just a T. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna put it next to the A over here. I can tell from this one point it's Tesla. So Toyota. Toyota, I mean, they just canceled their Supra, which is I just hope they bring it back in a cheap way and stuff. And then they're obviously they're known for their Corolla and their Camry and stuff, and yeah. And then Toyota GR86 and stuff, AE86, really popular cars and stuff. Um, and then their Tundra, Tacoma. Yeah, they honestly have some pretty decent cars, but yeah, mostly people are just glazing the Mark IV Super still and stuff. And yeah, not. I mean, they're a little bit better than Datsun and stuff. I'd say I put them next to Honda, except better. So yeah, they made some pretty decent cars. Next up is TRD, also known as Toyota Racing Development. I mean, they're okay, but I don't think they've really been doing anything at all. So yeah, I mostly just see Toyota, not TRD. So I'm gonna go point that here because I'm guessing it's still really good. Next up is Triumph. Triumph makes some really cool cars. Like, just saying, they have a decent variety in all of them, but they all look like they're made by the same company, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I like the old models they make, and yeah. So I will put them over here at B because I think they're pretty cool. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be unreliable, obviously, but yeah. Ooh, TVR is an absolutely insane car company. All of their cars look extremely ugly, but their performance is absolutely insane. Like, they had to freaking stop manufacturing on one of them just because of how insane it was. Like, freaking more powerful than the Dodge Viper. And Dodge Viper is honestly the best Dodge, like, probably ever made. Unless they make the SRT Tomahawk, but I'm guessing not. So yeah. Dude, TVR is an absolutely insane car company, though. You can barely see that logo. But I'm gonna go put it over here. Higher. Where should we put TVR? I think we should put TVR over here. At B. Alright, next up is Ultima. Ultima makes some pretty cool cars, too. Just saying. They're definitely not known a lot, but, yeah. Honestly, their cars are super cool looking. Like, they're just classic race cars, basically. So, yeah. I will go put them a little bit better than Gumpert. So, yeah. Vauxhall. Yeah. The only thing that basically they're known for is just the Astra. Like, that's it. But, otherwise, they're okay, I guess, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I still probably go. I'm actually gonna put them there, B. So, yeah. Next up is Volkswagen, Das Auto. I really despise what they did with the ID2. If you haven't heard the news on the ID2, they put on a monthly subscription so that way you can get better horsepower on it. Why? Why, Volkswagen? Like, literally, if I buy your ID2, I'm gonna go into your circuitry and I'm gonna, like, hack it and stuff. Because now that your car is my car, I can do whatever I want with it. And I'm gonna make sure I don't need to pay the subscription. Because it's absolutely horrendous. Just saying. But otherwise, Volkswagen, they made the Golf. They made the freaking the what is it? The Phaeton. They were gonna make a Golf with a Bentley engine in it. The Taos, the Tiguan or whatever. Just And then the XL1, Volkswagen XL1, amazing, looks awesome. Just saying. And then their old cars are also awesome, also known for the Beetle. Yeah, honestly, Volkswagen is just good. Volkswagen is just good, and putting it there in S. I'm definitely not glazing it at all. So yeah, but they made some pretty cool stuff. Next is actually last Swedish company, Volvo. Volvo is the people who made the basically perfected the seatbelt, which is super cool because yeah, Volvo is all about safety and stuff, and yeah, I don't think their cars are just unstoppable. Basically, Volvo is a Nokia of car companies, and they look like the Nokia of car companies, which is crazy. So yeah, and then for some reason their logo is just a gender. Like I don't know what's up with that, but yeah. But yeah, gotta say, I like their innovation, and their cars are okay too. I just really hope they make a hypercar. I know it's gonna be unsafe and stuff, and they're gonna have to put like some crazy safety on there, but that'd be absolutely wild. Just saying. But I really do like Volvo, so I'm gonna put it at B right there. We only have 3 left. Next up is Vol or something. I don't know. I don't know what this car company is. I maybe have seen them before, but I don't know. I'm just gonna put them there. Is this W Motors? I know they have another what is it? I know they have another logo, but I'm gonna go see anyways. So let's see. So let's see. Yeah, we got W Motors, Wally Scar, Water Car. I don't know, it's Chinese. Weltmeister, Westfield, Way, Wego. Uh, let's see. Yeah, there's W Motors. And then there's just W there. What? I don't know what that one is. Uh-huh. It's definitely not W Motors. Let's go see. Let's go see. Um, let's go see if we can do this. Uh Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I know what it is. This is Willie's Overland. No idea what this is. Absolutely no idea what the heck this is. Oh, it's probably Willie's Jeep. Like the Jeeps that they make. It's Jeep though, so it sucks. So, yeah, D. Okay. Last but not least, Jensen. The British muscle car company Jensen. I think they named it after like some insanely cool person, just saying. I don't know who it is. Like I know it's the last name Jensen, but like I think they named it after like a super cool person, just saying. So yeah. Honestly, I wish they made the new Interceptor Mark IV. Like their concept was so cool, and they should have made that. Like they made the Healy, the Interceptor, the FF, which is the first car to actually include seat belts, which is crazy to think about. Like they did it before Volvo, and it's absolutely insane. But yeah. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Still though, I think their logo is pretty cool. I think all of their logos are in fact pretty cool. Like imagine putting a freaking Jensen radio into a Jensen car, and then I'm in it too. So it's a triple Jensen. But yeah. Anyways, that's going S tier right there. In fact, I think that's actually better. Like in fact, Volkswagen owns all of these too. Volkswagen owns Bugatti, Lamborghini, Porsche. What else? I don't know what else Volkswagen owns. I guess Volkswagen owns itself too. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's all that Volkswagen owns. Well, at least the most popular ones. But yeah. Um I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna say Volkswagen goes right here, and Jensen goes right here in S tier. That may sound crazy to you, but I'm doing that. And there we have it. There is our tier list. How long did this take? 1 hour and 33 minutes. This is actually gonna be a pretty good video, just saying. So, all right though. Yeah. So here's a tier list. So our worst car companies. Third to last, Land Rover. Second to last, Mitsubishi and Tesla, followed up by Scion, Ferrari, Jeep, and Willys Jeep. And then GMC, which is crazy. In the middle, around in the middle is gonna be like, Holden, Mazda, Alpina, Alpine, Caterham, Cadillac. And then over here in the S tiers, we've got Mercedes, Lancia, Lamborghini, Pagani, Bugatti. Third place, Volkswagen. Second place, Jensen. And first place, Koenigsegg. Because Koenigsegg never screws up, dude. Like, I'm saying, Koenigsegg never screws up. Like, tell me a time where Koenigsegg has screwed up. I think the only things that they need to do better, more production, maybe cheaper price. I don't know. They put a lot of carbon fiber into that, just saying. And then what else? And then trying to make their factories fireproof. Just saying. And yeah, honestly, yeah. For some reason, there were a good amount of other popular cars that are missing. Like when was this made? 2019. Could make sense. But yeah. But like we were missing Rivian, Rimac. What else? Bubbler. Another bubbler. Fisker. We were missing Fisker. What else? Apollo. We were also missing Apollo for some reason. I don't know how in the world, but yeah, we were missing Apollo. What else were we missing? I'm trying to think of other car companies here that we were missing. Man, I feel like I know it too. I just can't think of it, dude. I can't think of it. Oh yeah, Afeela. The Sony and Honda collaboration, Afeela. But that was like in 2020, so yeah, this didn't get updated to include that. But yeah, anyways, there's a tier list for you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I learned about all of these car companies down here. Well, at least I hopefully remember them, since yeah. Oh yeah, we also didn't have Reliant, because a Reliant Robin is absolutely strange, very strange to say the least. But yeah, yeah, that's it. That's it though. That's just it. All right. Yeah, 1 hour 36 minutes. Let's move on to something else now. Bubbler clips. Dude, bubbler clips again. Well, not again, but welcome to the bubbler clips, dude. Bubbler. I did have bubbler before this, and I didn't even have a burger. Oh my goodness, it's bubbler. Okay. Anyways, I have this triple berry breezer, with raspberry, blackberry, and blueberry with blueberry. And, yeah, I forgot to slam it. So, you know what? I am going to slam this. And there we go. But yeah. Twisted elixir. Let's crack it open. Why am I feeling so hungry all of a sudden? I was literally not hungry like a couple minutes ago. And now I am. That's ridiculous. Nice. Let's drink some bubbler. Why is this one so fizzy? Can't even hear it. You still can't even hear it. Okay. Whoops. That was pretty good. But I think you should move on to the next bubbler clip. I'm gonna go drink some bubbler. Oh, whoops. Triple whoops, I guess. But still. Alright. Next bubbler clip. But yeah, I'm gonna go drink some bubbler. Oh my goodness, it's bubbler. Whoops. Another whoops. Triple whoops, jeez. But yeah. I'm gonna go drink some bubbler. Whoops. Another whoops. Triple whoops. Okay. Next bubbler clip. Yeah, I'm gonna go drink some bubbler. Can't swallow it. Whoops. Another whoops. Ugh. Whoops. Another whoops. Okay, move on to the final bubbler clip. Slam this. Alright. And I hope you enjoy the bubbler clips. I am going to say this over. Whoops. Another whoops. Triple whoops. There we go. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today. But yeah, next week will be Wordle. And then over week, hopefully I'll figure out what the heck a multimeter is and how to use it and stuff. I know you just plug in some things and then it starts working once you do the correct things. But if you don't, it explodes. So yeah, that's a good note to leave off on, I think. So there's that. Is there really anything else to talk about? I don't think so. Yeah, I guess just like don't subscribe and stuff because like I'm still not done with the 100 sub special. I don't get 50% done with it still, and yeah, honestly, I should rage bait you more so that way you unsubscribe. To be honest, so yeah, if anybody owns a BMW, a Porsche, a Jeep, a Range Rover, or any Land Rover or a Ram, you all need to get better cars. And there we go. Half of the population or half the subscribers have just left this video. So congratulations on me, because that means I get more time in the 100 sub special. So yeah, hopefully I'll start rage baiting a little bit more in my videos too, because like yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, but yeah, yeah. Anyways, I think that's about everything though. I don't think I really need to talk about anything else. So yeah. I think you should honestly just like get the outro music playing and stuff. So, yeah, I think you should do that. But yeah, there's a fly again. Anyways, I hope you have yourself a Chicago-style hot dog, cause those are surprisingly delicious, dude. Like those are really good. And I will see you next time. Bye.